Man, camera wasn't rolling, but I got this bad boy right here. Look at that fish. Swallowed that striking rage swimmer. Not sure if you can see that. Definitely gonna go over the rigging on this deal. It's a way to catch them. Try to get you a little close up on that. Especially with a Texas rig type bait. Try to get this out of here. Sometimes when you've got a swim bait like that on the Texas rig, I'm gonna live well him for just a second. Talk about this. So when you're Texas rigging one of these swim baits like this is a striking rage swimmer. Left my little bobber stop on there, kind of got lazy, but this is a striking rage swimmer 575 size, and this is the Owner Beast 6/0 with, I believe it's a 1/4 ounce weight here. Sometimes it can be hard to set through all that plastic, and it depends on how the fish are biting it. So I've rigged up this little stinger action here, and if a fish takes the whole bait, it's so much easier to set the hook and catch them kind of with this stinger here. Sometimes they go for the headshot too. So anyways, so this is a pretty cool setup, and honestly, it's new to me. I saw it and I thought I'm gonna try that because I just feel like sometimes when they eat the bait weird, it's hard to get them, but I'm really liking the way this is working. Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. I don't know if you can kind of feel the energy or the excitement in my voice, but I just caught like a 7-pounder on a swim bait, on a striking rage swimmer 575. I want to share this little tip and trick with you all because I feel like you can really up the amount of fish that you can hook and land on swim baits in shallow water, especially big ones like the one I just caught. Before I get right into it, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and drop a comment down below because I'd love to hear your thoughts. So I just caught this bass on the striking rage swimmer 575 in a brand new color actually. This color is called Tennessee Shad. It's really a killer color. Super, super natural. And that's the color right there. I mean, I just love the way it just looks extremely natural. Kind of a pearlescent, kind of translucent belly with a green top. This is the trick I'm talking about. A lot of times we think about running a stinger hook back behind a bait, like right in this section or even out back here because of short biters and stuff. What I found with a swim bait like this is sometimes bass, especially in the springtime like this, will actually take the bait funny, and it'll make it harder to get that Owner Beast 8/0 hook into their mouth. You know, you've got a heavy gauge hook there. I think you can see that. There we go. And you've got to set the hook through all this plastic, even though it's super soft. You've got to set the hook through the plastic, keep the fish on tension and everything else. But if you add this treble hook, like I have here on top, you can hook and land more fish. And one of the things I think is really cool about this setup, you don't lose a lot of the weedless ability because the hook is up on top. Some of these line throughs kind of come out the bottom, and when you have that scenario, you can hook up on some weeds, you can foul a cast, you can get a laydown. You still have that weedlessness that can go over and around grass and wood and whatnot. This setup is really cool, and I feel like you really can hook up some fish that you might not have otherwise. I'm not saying that Owner Beast hook isn't the way to go. I really feel like it is the way to go, but this just gives you, kind of swings the percentages in your favor, specifically around the spawn, pre-spawn, spawn, post-spawn. Sometimes they're not always biting out of a feeding mode, but they're trying to get something out of the way, away from their bed, and sometimes they just don't get the bait right where that big 8/0 beast hook can get in their mouth. And so by adding that treble hook, you can definitely hook and land that fish. And so I want to go over this setup with you. It's a pretty cool deal. I really am excited about it. I actually just saw it on the internet, and I thought I'm going to try that because I just really like the way it looks. A couple things that you need. I like these number 2 kind of teardrop shaped split rings like that. Owner makes these. I'll try to remember to type this in the description when I'm editing the video. But you want these teardrop split rings, and then you want a Owner Stinger short shank treble hook size 1. And essentially what you're doing, you're taking that little split ring right there. Don't pay attention to that bobber stop. You're taking that little split ring, you're putting it onto the eye of your swim bait, and then attaching your treble hook, which gives you the increased percentage of hooking and landing more fish. So once you get that on there like this, then you just Texas rig it like you would normally. Just right through there like that. And then this guy here, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of kink the swim bait a little bit so that it can reach further in, and then boom, just like that. Try to give you a better look here. And this is a sweet way to go, I really feel like. Now, times are when you're just gonna have to go with just the owner beast hook without the treble hook because you're catching too much grass or what. So this is just a quick tip and trick that I really feel like will help you hook and land more fish when they're not quite getting the swim bait right. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope this trick will help you hook and land more fish. Until next time, good fishing. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Bang it. Another one. Oh my gosh. This is the setup I'm talking about. Right there. Even if your big swim bait hook doesn't get him, I saw that fish come out of the shallows and just crush this swim bait. And I've got him. I mean, I've got him like if it was just a single hook. I'm gonna need pliers for that one. Oh, look at that. Dude, it's a giant. I've got to put that in the live well while I talk about this deal. Look at that.